You're watching Fox Carolina News, the local station.
Welcome back. Amid the chaos, recovery centers are trying to remain hopeful, but their systems and routines are changing, which could mean a scary time for some addicts who are at risk of relapsing because large group support meetings are no longer allowed. Recovering addicts have to access meetings through video chats. And the uncertainty also brings on a state of stress, which can be a trigger for a lot of folks. Fox Carolina's Kayla Conboy live right now outside Solutions Recovery Center in Greenville County. So, Kayla, lots of changes at the facility. I mean, we can see them right there in front of you.
Well, that's exactly right. The word of the day really being adaptable. That's what they're having to do. And they've been doing Zoom interviews for a little over a week now, which has its own set of difficulties. And as you just mentioned, you can see this tape here reminding people not to go past that door. The office at Solutions Recovery Center usually looks like this, but now when you pull up, you'll see the entrance is blocked off with caution tape. It's no longer a place to gather. Instead, those living on the property access the side door.
As you can see, we've kind of shut down the front office. It's pretty much stayed the same. Jobs have been in fact impacted, obviously, so we're having to look into new options and further distances for job opportunities.
That's because in this environment, patients are supposed to pay for their housing and food. So during this time of uncertainty, social distancing has had a major impact on day-to-day recovery.
The financial aspect of the job side of things is a stress, and if you're not being able to receive treatment or a spiritual feeding on a daily basis, they get inside their head and they start thinking negative thoughts, and next thing you know, they could possibly leave or relapse.
And as directors or owners, the stress level is also up to make sure that there is a proper screening, checking no one with the virus is admitted or spreading to others.
We are still accepting people. We're kind of going through a extra screening process to make sure they've been screened through the hospital or through the jail system, so we're not bringing the virus here on property.
So across the board, recovery centers are having to adapt, changing the way they reach people. Freedom House of Greenville is following trend, now going with online group meetings through the Zoom app or in other ways that help control the spread.
We're having meetings out in the parking lot, and of course we're practicing social distance and things of that nature because, that's huge with recovery is social interaction, and so we're still doing a little bit of that even though all the recovery meetings really in town are shut down.
Mike Todd says the 20 recovering addicts staying there are faring well, so now his worry are those just recently clean.
As we try to carry the message, getting people that are just coming out of treatment centers that really need to connect to the recovery community, that's a little bit challenging right now.
Now, some centers are really trying to remain hopeful during this time, hoping that these online chats can actually reach more people, some people that may be scared to check in person. Reporting live in Greenville, Kayla Conboy, Fox Carolina, the 10 o'clock news.